Hey all, it's MamaBear Vixen, and we're back with another video of MamaBear Plays Pixelmon. And in today's video, it is our weekly video. So we are going to be battling a little and training up our team of 6 for the gyms. Now, as you can see, we have updated to the latest version on GRM. We are now 5.1.1, and some things have changed. So far lately, I've noticed that you saw in our last episode that we changed. We'll change our view real quick, and I'll explain. You saw in our last video we changed our Blaziken to its Halloween skin, and in our last video, I showed you exactly the steps to take in doing that. Well, before in our 6th slot on the side of my screen, you can see that the Blaziken looked normal. Well, now if you're, your final evolution Pokemon, as long as it's not, the latest 3, you can see that is actually now the Halloween skin. So anytime you use a Halloween skin, now that is actually going to show up. It's not going to look like a normal Blaziken. So I find that update really cool. Makes us aware that we actually do have the Halloween skin. And I do have another Blaziken with that, and then I have a few of the other starters. I have been working on getting them. I still have a few more to get. But anyways, let's get on with this episode. Okay, we are going to be training. And, I can show you and reveal to you now that I have been training. I haven't just been sitting, off videos doing absolutely nothing with this team. And that's because, well, I have really nothing else to train right now, or I want to train, of course. And so, I trained on my legends that I have so far, and I wanted to get this trained a little bit faster and a little bit quicker so we can get to these gym episodes faster. And you can see we're pretty close. We're a little more than halfway on a few and about 3/4 of the way done with 3 of these Pokemon. And right now we are in the gym warp, and that is because I have been searching for clam pearls for their prismarine shards. That's because I'm going to make sea lanterns for a special build I am working on. Because I've taken a break from my village and I am working on a build for the server. And some people have seen this build, and a lot of people don't, haven't seen it unless you've passed over it, of course. And so I'm not going to tell or show what it is right now, and it's because I don't think Gravy has seen it himself. And it isn't completely finished yet. So until it gets the stamp of approval for use, I'm not going to show it. At least not on video. And so while we wait for clam pearls to spawn, and this might be a hard spawn to get, and it's not completely done. And we're gonna change real quick, my view of my map, because I don't like where it's set. And we're going to there. Because I don't like it up in this corner. So that's what we're going to do real quick. So sorry about that. Because with the update, everything resets itself. So I had to fix it all. And as you can see, I had to change all my points. So now they're all letters, not numbers and letters. So they're all letters. Easy to find. And I've lost some of my waypoints. But anyways, let's move on with finding clam pearl. If we can't find clam pearl, we'll go somewhere. I'm sure there's something that I need that we can get off of a Pokemon. And I think, no, that's a Shellos. I think that's a male Shellos. I think the male ones are blue and the female ones are pink. I've come across both today. And this isn't going to be a super long video this time because I know how hard these clam pearl can be to find, and we're not going to make it so you are bored. But, working off video of these videos has just put this into a super fast and quick training session. So it makes it super quick videos, and it also it will also make these kinds of videos shorter, and we can get to these gym battles, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to see what this team can do against some gym leaders. And, of course, the trainers. themselves in these gyms. And so, yeah. Well, you know, we're just getting on today. I haven't been on much this weekend. I'm spending a little time off this weekend, taking a break. A much needed break, I might say. So if you guys have been wondering where I've been, that is what I've been doing, taking a break. And are we gonna find Clan Pearl? Maybe not. This might not be the thing you want to see, me wandering around. You know, I like these videos, and I like what I've been doing on this server, and I like that I'm training this team on and off camera, so you guys see that I am making progress, and I'm not just waiting for the videos. And you know, we could even train off of some of these trainers and not the leaders. Although I don't really think it matters. I think they're all equal to your bosses, so they'll be equal to my highest level, which is my Blaziken at 74. Actually, I am wrong. It is my Zangoose at 77. Which is odd because I haven't been using my Zangoose as much at all. And, you know, if we stand around in a place long enough, we're going to, of course, spawn Pokemon. And, you know, we're going to spawn more at a time. You know, some people, you know, think that the spawn rates have been changed for Pokemon, but I don't think they have. You just have to stand in a place long enough for them to spawn. Because, you know, I have been around here today, and you can see that I've been around here today because the vine and the stick are from a battle of a Venusaur boss. Mega Venusaur I battled earlier. And these Blaze Powders are from a legendary Charizard Mega Boss. I think it was a Charizard Y that I battled. Could have been a Charizard X, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't pay attention. I just throw the Pokeball at them and hope I win. And so far I do that. Well, it looks like we may not have any luck finding Pokemon because I don't really want to just stand around in one place. So let's go to spawn. And I apologize, we're probably gonna, you know, kickstart a little lag here for a second. Because warping to spawn and home does that to me a lot, which you guys have seen before. You know, I'm really glad that I'm taking this break from building to focus on training and Pokemon. You know, and you know, building my little special build. It's been a nice little break from my village. And I know some things are being worked on here as far as building, and I know some things are going to update and some things are going to change. I have a feeling it'll be for the better, and I hope everyone likes what they're about to see. I'm not entirely sure myself for what we're about to see, but I know it's going to be something, and I know hopefully that it's going to be well done. And where can we hang around and train? I don't want to just train at one of the safari, you know, the biome warps. I want to train, you know, off of anything and pretty much everything. But I know if we don't stand in one spot, eventually we're not going to find anything. And today I've already gotten all of the Pokestops because I had to reset the waypoints for my map. And so, yeah. Let's see what we could find. Maybe we can find some NPCs to train off of this time instead of just Pokemon. And I know for that we may have to go to a biome warp. Yeah, probably gonna have to go to a biome warp. So let's see, let's do warps because I don't want to just go training in the savannah all of the time. Let's go with the swamp. I don't do that very often. Let's go try a swamp and see what we get. And this is probably gonna be Pokemon. I'm probably not gonna find any NPC trainers here, but that's okay. I don't have any Pokeballs, so if I find anything cool to catch, you know, we're not gonna be able to actually catch it right now. And all my Pokeballs and stuff are back at my house, waiting to be sold. And right now, I've actually begun breeding. I have begun breeding, and that's because I have found the perfect Pokemon to start breeding off of. I have finally found a female Braixen, so I can breed Fennekins like I have been wanting. And Dark Prismarine, and we're gonna keep those because those are actually pretty cool building blocks. You know, I like them as a flooring. They may even make a cool ceiling as well. And we're not going to keep the lily pads because I don't have any water Pokemon that I want to breed right now. And I think I do have some on the off chance that I do find something eventually, and lily pads are really easy to find anyways. Especially when you can get Poliwag to spawn. Like, apparently it's Poliwag Day, because that is what we are battling. And yeah, but I'm super excited to be breeding finally, because you all know that I am all about the breeding and training. It's something I enjoy doing and learning. And you know, with this new version, it's gonna open up a whole new breeding situation, especially because now we have the added type of fairy type breeding. So nothing that was, you know, fairy type before, or, you know, normal type, some of it is now fairy types. Like Clefairy, for instance, those are all fairy type now. So that will make things a little more interesting. And I'm sure breeding is a bit different in here now, so it offers up a whole new thing to learn. Plus, you still got your typical and same ways of breeding. So I am gonna enjoy breeding again. And the only thing I'm missing for a 100% Fennekin is an HP, you know, a perfect HP IV of a Fennekin or one of its evolutions. I have all the rest, but I can't seem to find an HP one. So if you have an HP Fennekin or a Braixen or a Delphox, please let me know. I will buy it. And it looks like we need to heal up, because I'm fond of this high jump kick move, especially when I'm training. Most of the time it hits and it does a good amount of damage, especially to these low level Pokemon I keep finding. Right now we're not really finding too many high levels, but we are adding back to our Dark Prismarine blocks, and I do like that. I like that a lot. And we're not going to do a whole lot of a video here. Just enough to give you guys a bit of something, a bit of update. Because I'm going to keep training off of these videos, and I'm going to keep updating you guys. And once we hit those level 100s, we will start making our gym battle videos. And they're going to be weekly, just like always. And it's going to be win or lose. If we lose, we lose. We'll try again. And it won't be the same day. You know, next week in the same video, we won't be trying again. We'll try different gyms, different times. But, you know, eventually something will give and we will win. And the first gym we'll probably try is that bug gym. Because I've battled it before and I've won. Of course, that was with my legendary Pokemon and my shiny Delphox. Ooh. Let's go battle the Mega Boss. If we don't get hit up by this Scruffy. Bad Scruffy. Die Scruffy. Scruffy is dead with sand. I don't need sand right now. But we're gonna quickly heal up, and we don't need any of that. We have feed. And apparently my throw was a little off. And you know, the cool thing about this is it would be if we could actually catch these Mega Bosses. You know, because the IVs are still not going to be perfect on these Mega Bosses. That would still be cool. And we're going to put it back on our constant armor just to make a little bit more room in my inventory. And I always take it off from my introduction video, to, you know, to the start of my videos, just so y'all can see my pretty face. And we're going to go back in and, of course, pick up everything that I've dropped and not wanted to. And, of course, we made the mistake of not healing. And we're going to go ahead and go with Pork Chop. Our Magnezone, because we're battling Delusion. And that did exactly what we wanted. And we're going to heal up. We're going to heal up our Blaziken and continue to battle. Now, we're going to go, you know what, real quick, we're going to go into PC, and I'm going to show you all the Halloween skin Pokemon I have so far, and what they look like. And this is it. This is my Halloween skin box. As you see, I have a Blastoise, which I like to call Ninja Turtle, because as you see, it has the band over its eyes like Ninja Turtles. And then, of course, we have our Torterra, which instead of being all green, is now all red. And then we have our Typhlosion, which instead of being, you know, that creamy beige on its chest, and a blue, and then the flame, of course, is now a green flame with, you know, it's a darker green colors. And then you guys have seen, I think you've seen my albino Charizard, which instead of being orange is white with purple wings. And we have for Alligator, which you guys know is blue, so instead of being blue, it actually looks like a gator, and it's green. And our Infernape you saw in our video, you saw me turn that. And then we have Venusaur, which is purple instead of green. We call it's a freaky looking one. It is kind of freaky. I do recommend getting a set of those things, because I know there's one of them that I've seen that looks like a pinata, and I can't remember which one it was because that was on Google. I looked them all up on Google just to see what the heck they all look like. One of them reminded me of a pinata. That would be fun to have. Oh, we're gonna battle a Wooper. Wooper. And we're gonna keep the clay, because clay is a little bit harder to find. I mean, it's not hard to find. It's just the world borders, you know, expand slowly, very slowly. So some things become spent. You know, there's only so much of something you can find with tiny borders. You know, if they've expanded in my break, you know, this weekend, that's great. I love it. I'll go searching for stuff. You know, and that's one thing about slow border expands. That's one thing I don't like. Everything is found within hours of it being expanded, or minutes, and then everything becomes spent. That's why I like just open worlds. You know, that's the one thing I like about, you know, different mod packs actually. Most of the time it's no borders or bigger borders. And I know why they did that this time. Slow border expands, and you know, I get it, I understand, and I respect it. But it doesn't mean that I have to like everything about it. And it's becoming nighttime here, so let's go find another biome to go train in. And warps is the command. I don't know why warp can't work. Should be warps. It could work. Same word, one letter difference. And let's go try Ice Plains. Let's go see how we fare in Ice Plains. Oh, if we type in the command. Oh, we might fare okay in here. Because the fire, ice, you know, kind of makes sense. And we're probably just going to train to at least level 77. So it's 3 levels of watch time. Depends on how far we get, and you know, what the time looks like on these videos. And we're going to still keep the bones, because I am still going to be working on my village, and I'm still gonna want the bones. And we're not gonna, you know, we'll keep the packed ice, but we're not gonna keep. I don't think I actually picked up anything else other than that packed ice, so we'll just keep the packed ice. And I'm not gonna keep the ice. I have actually a bunch of normal ice, because I do happen to have a Silk Touch pickaxe. Yeah, Silk Touch pickaxe. And Let's go see how we do against the Celio. It's a level, so it shouldn't be too hard actually. Unless I select that Spheal's gonna battle us as soon as we drop out of this battle. And it don't need any snow. And I was right. We're gonna be battling a Sphealio. Spheal. Anyways. Let's battle. Let's battle this. Ooh, and a level 43, so this actually could be interesting or one-shotted. Nice. Nice. We got something to level 70. We got Wonderbird. Level 70. So we keep going. Keep going. And it's like Dory, keep on swimming. Keep swimming, just keep swimming. Swim. And swimming. You know, this would be a cool Pokemon if someone bred. And bred for evolution. May I keep in mind. If someone breeds Swinub, breed it for evolution. Don't just breed it all willy-nilly. Breed it for a Mamoswine. Because no one wants just to end at Piloswine. Everyone would want Mamoswine. And yeah, I'd want a Mamoswine. That'd be awesome. An Ivy bred Mamoswine. Someone has been here and dropped stuff. They dropped a mail. Now keep in mind, if you're dropping mail, you can sell it for 10 bucks. It's chump change, pocket change, yes, but when you're trying to best us at the top, you're gonna want the pocket change. Believe me, the pocket change stuff is what can give you a jump sometimes. And we're picking up leather. And I don't pick up leather all the time. I drop it a lot. That's just because I don't get it unless I have an immediate use for it. And I don't. Well, let's battle this Wobbuffet. As you guys have seen, I've had a Wobbuffet before. Wobbuffet can be kind of interesting Pokemon. And we're going to drop my mail now because we're doing this record and I just don't want it to take up a bunch of stuff. Let's battle this Dugong. You know, today I was watching on my Facebook, I was watching the Call of Duty final stuff. And if you guys are interested in that stuff at all, that is pretty cool. I'm a former console gamer, so I love watching Call of Duty stuff. I love watching the pros do it, you know? I do. I really do. And while I would probably die horribly and a bunch against these people, it would be fun to play against them sometimes. You know? Just to say, oh, I saw these people in a game. And you know, I've kind of been contemplating returning to console gaming and, you know, giving it a go because honestly, I can't play this 24/7 anymore. And I know most of you will probably be sad to see that happen. I may not play as much, but you know what? I need a break from some of this sometimes. And, you know, I have friends from my console days that miss me and want to play with me on there. And I want to play too. And when this new Call of Duty comes out, I have been thinking about actually buying it for once, because the reason I started playing console gaming is because one, the people just, you know, I was done with and over with the people and commenting, girls can't play, or, you know, meaner things of that. I can't say it on this video because, you know, some of y'all just I don't want y'all to know, but. And then I got tired of the repetitiveness of the games that I was playing. Every new game was the same thing. It may have been a different version. You know, a different style, different things, different guns, of course. But all relatively the same. You know, you level up the same, you do all the stuff the same, but this new Call of Duty game kind of looks different. So we might give it a try. Let's see. Typically, I rent this from Gamefly, but I don't have Gamefly anymore since I don't play console anymore. We're almost to level 77 on our Blaziken, and you know, we're concentrating on the Blaziken because that is our starter, and that is the one I typically go to leveling up first and getting done with first, and then I move on to whatever is next on our list, whatever's closer. And you know, typically your Zangoose would be the one being mainly trained, but that one is being leveled up by our XPR, as all of the rest of our Pokemon. And whatnot. So yeah, as soon as we hit that level 77, and let's change the biome. If I can remember to type that S on there. Add that S. Let's go to a flower forest. Let's see what's in here. There's a Ledian. And not much else. That's because we just got here. If we were just standing here, we didn't just spawn into here, warp into here, maybe find something else other than the Ledian. What can we do? Is it almost daytime? It's almost day. Almost day. You know, when it comes to these videos, we're going to be basing how far of a video we take it based on whatever Pokemon we're training at the time. So when I become done, we'll buy this Cascoon. But when, you know, when I become done with Blaziken, our video will be based on what level I want to get our next Pokemon at. My boots are making it a little harder, so let's follow this Combi. That's a level 46. And we're gonna go with a Flare Blitz. And even though Flare Blitz has a recoil damage, that's still a very, very effective move. I do love it. It has 130 hit points. Oh, that's high jump kick. Never mind. That's 120 points with 100% accuracy. Sorry. Gonna scroll down. And I do love it. I love it. And it has a chance to burn. I actually was using Flare Blitz on my 100% Charizard before the reset. Yes. And I liked it then too. And let's battle this. Illumise. And a little high jump kick. And again, we're just going to level 77. We're going to take Glowstone because Glowstone is a little harder to come by. Ooh, look. We can get a chance at a Charizard X here. And if we can't reach it, we'll fly up to it. But we should be able to reach it. There we go. Oh. Yeah, these battles go like this. And that's because it's based off of your highest level Pokemon. Well, my highest level is not Blaziken. It is, and once again, my Zangoose. So this may prove to be a little bit more difficult. As you see, I'm probably gonna get owned. Yeah, we're gonna get owned. So we're gonna run. Oh, or not. Probably end up gonna get owned right in this video. Well. Nope, there we go. And so until we can, you know, level up our Blaziken and stuff to those levels, we're probably gonna get owned by a Charizard. And that's fine. I do not mind. Losing is a part of the game. And, you know, it just goes to show, I didn't even notice before that my Zangoose was a higher level than the Blaziken. Just goes to show how much I pay attention to that. What the? What's about you? You look interesting. Oh, well, Voodoo. Ooh. And I think this biome is just filled with bug Pokemon. And maybe grass Pokemon. Yeah, grass Pokemon. There you go. There's a Bellsprout. And there's a Beedrill. And a Sunkern. And a Sunkern. Are we almost there? Let's see how close we are. See how close we are. Yeah, we're about there. Yeah, about there. So let's get rid of this stuff that we just picked up. I'm gonna keep the poppy because I like red dye. I need red dye for something, or I will something. Look, Roselia. Let's battle you. I have a Roselia. I kind of want to turn it to a Roserade just so I have a Roserade, but at the same time, I don't. I should have kept those peonies. Peonies. Oh, look, in there, we have a Charizard Y. And, you know what? We're going to go ahead and go battle that. We're going to try. Again, we're moving it on because, again, our Zangoose is a higher level than our Blaziken, but sometimes this Charizard Y proves to be a little bit easier than the Charizard X, which I'm sure you all know. I've never really battled, you know, mega bosses and stuff until now, so I'm a little unfamiliar with how much stronger and the differences, but I'm learning. I'm learning. And I'm always willing to learn those stuff. I find it interesting enough to learn. And I think that was a level 11. Yeah, that was level 11. And we're not going to get much experience points off of that. And I'm trying not to battle just anything here. I want to get some good experience points. And I think that battle would have just done that, but it's okay. It is okay. I don't want beetroot seeds. Oh, you know, I think in this updated version we can now plant. Well, I'm not going to go try the X again, but I think we can now plant berries, which I'm excited about. I'm actually excited about this because this will put an advantage to those of you looking to get the Eevee berries, like me. I will be planting those like crazy. I don't know if there's going to be a limit to the berries that you can plant, but I'm pretty sure you can plant them now. And if we can plant them, it's going to be a huge help when it comes to Eevee training. If you know, especially if you're accidentally Eevee training in the wrong Eevees, because I do have my Zangoose here who has an Eevee that I don't want, and I could finish out the Eevee that is supposed to be done, like, you know, right. And do it right. Well, I'm going to do it right, but I have to look up on how to plant them in a Pixelmon. I do know how to plant them in a Pokemon, actual Pokemon game, but after that, I'm not sure. But it'll be fun. We'll battle this Pidgeot. Battle it here. And I'll give it a good Flare Blitz. Yes. And no pork chop. Let's take the sharp beak. And while yes, this one too is a one that you could probably just drop and leave. Select people. You know, I noticed that many people did not view my money making video. And you know, that's okay. Some of you might have your own ideas what are the best ways to make money. But some of you may not be interested in money. You know, one thing I noticed, I'm also not getting a lot of views, so I may start posting the links to these videos back in my posts of my videos, because you know, I can advertise these considering I follow the rules of advertising on the server and whatnot. And we can go battle this legendary Charizard Y, and we can try it. We're not gonna win this one either because levels, but you know, it's always worth a shot. To me anyways. Because see, we just got the double hit. And we're gonna go with pork chop. And I know it's a steel versus fire type, but I also have the electric move. It has to do with that. I'm gonna go with Aqua Bunny because it has super power. Yes, I'm actually excited that I went that route with that, because superpower is actually a great move, and it's a good move for an Azumarill. And I was talking to somebody about moves for the Azumarill, and they're like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. The superpower route. Well, I'm not going to forget now, because it is a good one. And you know, I have had a 100% Azumarill before. I think it was Azumarill. It might have been Meryl. And I bought it off of someone, and it was already move trained. It already had superpower. It had had a belly drum. You know, if you guys recall, I was breeding Poliwag with an Azumarill, and that was the Azumarill, was the 100% one, and I got it off an old player. I don't think he'll be playing or coming back anymore, and that's Glendon. So I decided to train the superpower out, and I'm still not entirely sure what I'm gonna do about Aqua Jet because it's a bred move, and I'm not gonna take the time out to breed for the gyms for this, this playthrough. I'm gonna play it as is. So, if you have a move replacement suggestion, put it in the comments. I'm more than happy to look and take suggestions. I would love suggestions, and so yeah, give me your suggestions. It's not a contest. There's no contest. It's just I'm curious as to see what you guys would replace Aqua Jet with. And some of you may say, well, breed it. Well, that's not going to happen. So if you put that in the comments, well, thanks for the suggestion, but suggestion not going to be taken. And we're going to go ahead. Are we at level 77? We are level 77. Okay, so this is such a short, not a short training, a short training video because I wanted to give you a little bit of length. I don't want to just do the quick update and done, but that is kind of what it is. We train to a certain level, and that is fine. That's probably all we're going to do in these videos. Train to a certain level and be done. So that is it. That's it for this week. So until next week, please like, share, and subscribe to these videos. I'd love to see more my subscribers. Excuse me, my subscribers list go up from 44 to maybe 45. Every I'd like it. So if you know someone who's interested in Minecraft videos, please share it. So until then, I will see you all next time. Have a good night. Have a good evening. So bye.